In this video, I'm going to talk about one thing that high value men do that others don't. Hi, Trump. I'm coming at you with another episode from ChooseYourRelationships.com. Offer of Boss Life Secrets, which can be found on Amazon.com. So yeah, a couple days ago, I got a email from a long-time subscriber. He wanted to know, hey, what are some things that I could do that can take me to the next level, get me on the path towards success, whether it's with a woman or without a woman. So one thing that I see that a lot of guys do, that I used to do as well, and P.S. by the way, before I get into that, subscribe to my channel if it's your first time being here, and check out my website ChooseYourRelationships.com for all my products and blog posts and all that good stuff. So here we go. One of the things that I used to do back in the day, especially when I was in my 20s, and it's a mistake that a lot of guys do today, and that's they apologize for who they are. And what I mean by that is they'll say stuff like for example, let's say if I use myself for example. I like women with big butts. Not all women, but the majority. Some women I like curves. I like women with full features. Not all, but the majority. Right? Now, some people, men and women, will say something like, "Oh man, you a pervert." They'll try to make me feel bad because of what I like when I see a woman. I'm like, what? No, I just have my preference. I like what I like when I see it. That's it. And they'll say something. And then if I say, hey, if I tell them about my past, how I grew up, my experiences and everything, they'll try to make me feel bad about my past experiences. I'm like, look, my past is how I got here. That's made me who I am today. If you're trying to hold something against me based on how I grew up, my upbringing, that's kind of lame. But a lot of people are doing that out there today. If something might have happened to you, or you might have made a mistake 20, 30, 40 years ago, people will still hold it against you to this day. And you might not even been the same person 20, 30 years ago. But they'll be like, well, if you done it back then, you do it again. No. And see, this type of thinking is ingrained in society. It's everywhere. There's a lot of men and women, they have this mentality where it's like one shoe fits all. They don't believe that people can change. They don't believe that you can do something new, or you can become like an entirely different person after 15, 20, 25 years. And most of the time, all you have to do is just make a decision. That's all it is. So, and then they'll try to, make you feel bad and shame you. Like, for example, if you say, hey, I like more than one woman, he'll be like, oh, you need to grow up. You didn't sow you never sowed your oats. You know, you're immature. And these same people, they like multiple women too. Just this type of thinking is ingrained in society. You know what I mean? It's like people. You got doctors telling you should lose weight, and they're overweight. You got pastors that's telling you one thing, but they're not living like that. You got the police chief is telling you about the laws, and they're not doing it. They're not abiding by these laws. You got people that's telling you to do all sorts of things, but they ain't living it. You know, so I got to a point. I said, the hell with all these people. That's why I said, the hell with all these people. I'm gonna live my life on my own terms, based on my own rules. Because you just can't please everybody. So I got to a point when I was in my early 30s. When I was in my early 30s, I got to a point. I said, you know what, man? I'm gonna be who I'm gonna be, and I'm not gonna apologize to anybody for being the man that I am. Because I was doing that in my 20s. In my 20s, I was always thinking of what other people might say about me. And with the women too, I was always thinking, hey, I'm not gonna say what I really want to say to her because she can't take it. And if that's the case, if she can't take it, she ain't for me. If you're walking around on icicles, on eggshells, around a woman, maybe you need to get away from her. If you can't be who you are around a woman, she ain't for you. If you feel like you're afraid of what someone might think of you if you say something or reveal something or have a hard conversation about something, because hard conversations has to happen at some point in time if you want to maintain the relationship. And there's nothing wrong with agreeing to disagree on certain things. That doesn't mean the other person's stupid, dumb, or ignorant. Everyone grew up a certain way, have a different belief system, and that's okay. You can still agree to disagree and still get along. There's a lot of people, well, not a lot of people, but there's some people that I'm close to. We disagree on a lot of things, but we still get along. And I don't have to apologize to them or vice versa, as far as who I am and who they are. I already know who they are, and I respect who they are. And if I ever get to a point where I don't respect who they are, and I can't tolerate who they are, well, I gotta leave them alone. And I have done that in the past. And there's some people that more than likely has done that to me in the past. And that's okay. But don't apologize to people based on who you are. Don't change because of them. Change because of yourself. Change because you want to become a better man and live a much more productive and empowering life. You know, so this is one thing that I see a lot of guys make today. Women especially, but guys especially is really a really big mistake what guys do, because you have to lead. If you can't lead, if you're apologizing for who you are around a woman, it doesn't work like that. You know, and I created a whole program talking about this. So hey, if you want to get access to that, click the link below this video or go to my website, chooseyourrelationship.com/products, and you can read all about it right there. It's my no BS system for attracting women like crazy, you know. So hey, stop apologizing to women because of who you are, and start living your best life today. And the fastest way to live your best life is to change for yourself, not for anybody else. So hey, like this video, share this video, and click that little bell below if this is your first time being here. That way you won't miss out on any new episodes that I upload. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.